Okay, the first thing I want you to look at, though, is let's look at the slope of this. Okay, the slope of this thing, the slope is positive and unbroken. Do you see that the slope is just the same? It's a straight line, so the entire, if we find the slope anywhere on this line, the whole line has the same slope. The slope is positive, so therefore our acceleration is positive, right? Now, if you want to, we can divide this in half. There's no need to conceptually, but let's, maybe just, so which direction is it going? Well, here it's going in the negative direction. Here it's going in the positive direction, right? Here it goes from a negative velocity to 0, so it's slowing down, right? So therefore, if it's got a negative velocity, it must have a positive acceleration to slow down, right? So here it's slowing, right? Is it speeding up or slowing down? Here it slows down. It's moving in the negative direction, and it goes to 0, right? So it's slowing, and that makes sense, right? So this is a positive acceleration, right? It's positive because, for two reasons, right? It's got a positive slope. It also, since we're slowing down, right, we're going from some speed to 0, we're slowing down, and we have a negative velocity, it has to be that we have a positive acceleration. If you're moving in the negative direction, to slow down, you'd have an acceleration opposite the direction you're going. Okay, so there's two ways to reason through that. Now let's look at the second part here. Okay, here we start at velocity is 0, and we go to some positive velocity. So here we're speeding up. In this region, right, we're speeding up. And if you have a positive velocity and you want to speed up, you have to have a positive acceleration. So the acceleration is positive because we're speeding up, because we're going from 0 to something that's not 0, right? Okay, and if we're moving in the positive direction, the acceleration has to be in that direction for it to speed up. But you can also look at the slope of the line. The slope is positive, right? The slope is positive, so therefore it's got to be a positive acceleration. And it's positive the whole time. In fact, it's even accelerating when the velocity is 0. Remember, you have to be able to have an acceleration when you're at rest, because otherwise you could never start moving, right? It'd be like you'd stop and you'd be like, dang, I stopped. I can never move again. Okay? That's crazy. It's crazy. All right.